Welcome to another of my tutorials about junk journal bindings, and today we are using an elastic band and eyelets to create this traveler notebook style binding, the last one in my colorful junk journal trilogy. Okay, let's jump right in. Those of you who have seen my other videos before, you know that I'm using each time the same method to create a template of my spine, just tearing a normal piece of paper to size using my ruler. I'm not measuring at all, I'm just eyeballing it. And then this piece of paper I fold exactly in half, and then each side again in half, because that gives me an exact measurement for 3 lines to create either a 3-hole pamphlet stitch or the brad binding, or today the eyelet placement. So I fix it on the top and on the bottom so that it is not moving at all. For this method, I would like to introduce you to this tool. It's a crocodile, and for this binding, I think it's really nice to have. I'm not sponsored. I'm just really convinced it's a really great tool for this binding technique. It has on the top like a measurement where you can make the holes through really thick cardboard. You can make a small hole, and on the other side is a larger hole. You have measurements on the side in inches and centimeters that you can really lock it in so that you always have the same distance. And this one there is to get the little eyelets through the holes, and so to cramp the back side around, so to secure it, to press it down. Can you see here, it's the top one that is on the outside, and this one gets pressed down so that it is secured through thick cardboard, through fabric. It is really working nicely, so I can highly recommend this tool. And I'm aware that it is a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it if you like to work with eyelets. Okay, let's continue. Let's fix the template on the spine so nothing is moving. And you can see here the 3 lines where the holes for the eyelets should go. Oh, no, that's not working. I need to put the clamps to the side, otherwise I can't make holes using my crocodile. That's not working. I have adjusted the distance to put my holes in the spine, and yeah, now I need to decide the smaller, the larger one, but I go for the smaller one just to be on the safe side. And I will go directly for the line. I can't see the line. I think I will take a pencil just to make the line visible, or the lines visible for me, so that I can, when I'm looking through the hole, can see the line underneath. Yep, that's working. But I would like to have less of a distance actually to the outside. Yep, that works. It's 1/2 inch. That's what I would like to have. Okay, I will finish all 6 of the holes. Now it's time to put my eyelets in. And I chose the wrong size of the holes. I could have checked that beforehand. It's really not fitting. Now I have to go back and just go with my crocodile over all 6 holes, just with the bigger hole, and widen the holes. Not a problem. I can do this. I will quickly fix that problem. Okay, that's it. Let's try again. Yep, this time it is working nicely. That is the right size hole. Okay, let's start with the first one. Yeah, let's have a look. Yep, it's a good finish. Nothing stands out. Okay, so just 5 more to go, and then I show you how we use the elastic band to put in our signatures, our little piles of papers that I have prepared. Okay, I am measuring my elastic band, and I decided to just use twice the length of the distance between the 2 holes. Because of it being an elastic band, I can pull on it, and when I then tie the knot, the elastic band will be a little bit on a tension, which helps me to hold in the signatures. I go in through the first hole and then the opposite hole on the outside, and I'm tying the knot on the inside. I really have to pull a little bit, but it's easy to do. A little bit fiddly, but easy. Here you can see. I decided I will tie 2 signatures in each hole. So I have another time the length or the double length of the distance of the holes, and I am tying it in the same holes again, so that I have 2 elastic bands in the same hole. You will later see how the signatures will be included. Here you can see. Yeah, that's the last one of the 6. And here comes my first signature. You can see I already cut it to size as I thought, but I underestimated that, of course, the paper needs to be only the size of the distance between the holes. So I really have to cut it down. So for that, I will use my cutter. That is really, really handy. You don't need a cutter, you can take scissors, but it's very handy to use the cutter. Just checking that everything is on the right side and everything is in place. And so securing it so that it is not moving around and cutting it down to size. Okay, here are my other signatures. Same process. I'm marking the height between the 2 holes, checking that everything is in the right order and cutting it down. Okay, checking it, cutting it down. Nice. I keep the leftovers. You can always use them later for decorating. Here you can see the first signature is already in, and here it's just easy. It's just flipping it in the middle and then putting them through. Here you can see separating the elastic band, going to the middle of the signature and just pulling it through. And it is holding nicely in place. Going to the next elastic band, going in the middle of the signature, pulling it, pushing it through to the middle. Done. Very, very, very easy. Again, you can see here, going to the middle, pulling, pushing it through, going through the middle. And here is the last one, pulling, pushing it through, and adjusting all the little bits and pieces. So we are coming to an end. I think it is a nice binding technique. It's very easy if you have a tool to work with eyelets, and I've really enjoyed this process. What I really like with this binding technique is that the individual pages are not permanently fixed to the spine. You can take them out, you can work on them, you can add more signatures to each hole if you like to. You can sew around pages. You can use messy materials to try something out, dry it. You will not mess up your other papers. That's really one of the lovely benefits of this binding technique. And yeah, like if you enjoyed the video, which I hope you did, you are still here, thank you for your interest. Please subscribe and press the notification bell so that you don't miss out on other videos. And yeah, I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Go well and bye for now.